here. We're gonna have a great time doing it. So we're gonna wait for our gauge. I got it where I wanted at 35 psi. Now this may be a little high. Afternoon, Defiant Jeep, and welcome to another episode. All right, so let me start with this. Most of you know I'm not a mechanic. I just like to make videos, and like to be a do-it-yourselfer as much as I can. So we went ahead and installed the lift kit on Defiant, but still some tweaking need to be done. And the specs that I got from the manual from Rough Country weren't exactly set right. Everything looked kind of funny. The coils were bending a little weird, like almost reshaping. Seriously, not cool. But I went ahead and I took it to Off-Road Warehouse. This is something they don't normally do, but they went ahead and took a look at it for me. I asked them what it would cost to readjust the control arms. And of course they gave me a set price, and of course an alignment was going to be involved in that. And while they're in it, I had them finish the job for me, as installing the drive shafts is really what it is. But let's go ahead and take it for a test drive, see how it feels. Alrighty. We're all strapped in and ready to go. Let's get going. This is going to be an easy ride, hopefully. We're getting out of the parking lot and let's get on the road, and we're going to test drive Defiant with the suspension kit on there, and hopefully everything's been adjusted correctly. Let me see what's a good way. You know what? I am going to I'm actually going to hit light traffic first before I get on the highway. I want to test to make sure everything's good. It drives straight as narrow. I got something going on here. Let me whip around the corner and then we'll continue to test drive. Alrighty, I got on a long stretch of road. Everything feels fine. I had mentioned in my previous video that it is rough country, not Cadillac country, so I do feel it a bit stiffer of a ride. Hopefully this is going to work out for me. That's definitely the springs themselves. They were a single reach spring, and of course the rough country shocks are pretty stiff to begin with, which is pretty awesome. I like the ride. Alignment feels straight. It's not pulling. Everything's feeling good. All right, let's just give this a few more miles. Alright, at this point I went ahead and I switched to another road. Made a turn as I'm headed on my way back home. This road is a little chopped up, and that's expected for the ride right now. One thing I noticed is contributing to the rough ride is my tire PSI. It is a little high versus what I like, but that's understandable because of the crazy heat here in Vegas. It's like stupid hot, so air pressure does fluctuate with depending on how hot or how cold it gets. So that's something we have to constantly take a look at. You know, make sure it's all monitored and maintained. But so far, everything's still riding good. You know, I have no complaints about it right now. I'm still giving a lot of props to all the guys at Off-Road Warehouse, from Aaron, my salesperson, to the shop manager, to the tech who actually did all the work, to Adam, who actually closed out my ticket and accepted my payment. So far, no complaints. Let's give it a few more miles. Alrighty. After giving it a few more miles, I'm still driving. Unfortunately, this time of day, with what do you call it? You know, afternoon traffic, going home traffic, whatever you want to call it. It's taking me about 45 minutes or so to get home, which is still fine. Now I've gotten off of that rough road to. As I kept going, it got a whole lot smoother, and I gotta tell you, the ride is phenomenal. You know, I hear so many negative things about rough country, but I still have faith in a brand I've known forever. which again is still a company. It's an American company right out of Tennessee. And of course I have family in Tennessee, and I got a lot of faith in American-made parts. So, and Rough Country has definitely put my mind at ease on the quality of their build. The springs are phenomenal. They feel great on this smooth road. The ride is awesome. My steering wheel is nice and straight, thanks to the guys at Off-Road Warehouse. The alignment is perfect, and that is because they went ahead and took the extra step to adjust the control arms to where they needed to be. And I think they got it dialed almost perfect. You know, and of course these are the guys working with their own experiences versus what comes off the text from an instruction manual, which, you know, God bless them, man, they know what they're doing. At the same time, I keep looking at my dash, everything's perfect. There's no check engine light, no traction control light. Everything's operating as normal. I really have no complaints about this. I'm stunned. I'm expecting to write some stuff down. I have all kinds of things that go back and say, hey, y'all need to fix this, but I don't believe that's the case. You know, again, I want to thank the guys at Off-Road Warehouse. Wow, what a great job. I'm left stunned. This is actually very good. I'm not a mechanic, as I mentioned, so I'm just trying to work it as best I can. But of course, even an old fart like me is going to need some help. So I will definitely go and check them out, Off-Road Warehouse, Las Vegas. You know, go ahead and give them a shot if you need any kind of advice or tips or whatnot. Now, I'm not saying that they're some kind of repair shop. It's not the case at all. Oh, I got a light on. That's not the case at all. They are not a repair shop. They are an off-road shop. You know, I just happened to pass by and ask a few questions. They're willing to do the work. Just by watching this video, don't assume that that's what they do. You need to call them. You need to ask the right questions and see if they're willing to do it. For the most part, just like any other shop, you know, they're not going to install anything that they don't sell. It makes perfect sense. It's just good business. Shoot, I got nothing else negative to say. I'm just gonna keep on going home. Thank you again so very much, Off-Road Warehouse. You've done me right. I feel great about this. And in 1,000 miles, I'll just revisit them again to check the torque on all my bolts. You know, that being said, you know, I think we're good. Don't forget to visit us at visit us at www.defiantjeep.com, where you can find all of your performance accessories and other merch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and follow us on all our social platforms. And of course, we'd like to see you ride with us at www.desertwranglers.club. We'd love to see you on the trail.